I'm not familiar with everyone here, especially members of the panel. Could you identify yourselves, please? Especially you. You're quite
I'm Ivan Michael, the planner for the planning commission.
I'm Dave Bodden, I'm the Carbon County Planning Director.
Fred Bresswine, I'm the chairman.
George Karras, vice chairman.
Dwight Eisenhower.
Kathy's our hard
Kathy
worker.
Rigo.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, members of the commission, for accommodating us and hearing us out. We do have two speakers, myself and Brandon Fogel, who is a Jim Thorpe resident and a local business owner. Each of us will take no more than 3 minutes. Is that acceptable?
Absolutely.
We understand that you are reviewing this matter from a technical standpoint, very impressive, and from an advisory capacity. And we know that the Jim Thorpe Borough will take the final decision and that they are waiting on your advice. And we hope that you will use your advisory capacity to support the special district zoning as it exists now. Having said that, I'm president, my name is Linda Chrisman. I'm president of a group called Save Carbon County. We're an environmental group, and our purpose is to save those things that we love about Carbon County. And the people with the blue armbands are here to support the idea that the zoning should not be changed. One of the things that we love is Mock Chunk Lake. The property owner who is requesting the amendments has actually already benefited from the special district zoning. He purchased 50 acres of Lakeview land near Jim Thorpe for only $200,000. He never would have gotten such a depressed price if it were not for the special district zoning. Now he proposes to change the zoning. He asks that the zoning be changed to allow 9 homes be built on his land. The houses would have on-site septic, and they would be built at only 1,000 feet from the lake, all of which would be prohibited if the zoning remains as is. In order to mitigate the concerns for a septic spill, the property owner has agreed to special requirements and inspections. But what can he do to mitigate the non-point discharge from 9 homes? Every time one of those homes uses Roundup to kill weeds, pesticides to kill bugs, fertilizer that's got high levels of nitrates, every time they wash down their driveway or clean out a paintbrush, and on, all of that stuff is going to end up in Mount Chunk Lake, polluting the, up to now, very pure water quality, and eventually harming the quality of the water that goes to Jim Thorpe residents for drinking. And what about those special precautions that the landowner has proposed and has agreed to? What if there is a spill down the line? What will happen? Will the homes be demolished and the property returned to its natural state? No. The homeowner will probably face a hefty fine. Big deal. That's not going to help Mock Chunk Lake. Once those houses are built, there's no going back, and we urge you to support the current zoning. Thank you.
Thanks for letting me speak. I'm actually really just speaking as a resident of the Heights section of Jim Thorpe, and as somebody who's really familiar with the topography of that mountain. There's an immense amount of water that flows down that watershed into Mock Chunk Lake. The amount of water that comes down off of Mount Pisgah and through that property is huge. And I'm also very familiar with in-ground septic tanks because I grew up in Bear Creek Lakes up on the mountain. And I know that even if they work properly, you will see septic discharge into the lake. There's really no way around that with an in-ground septic tank. As somebody who drinks that water, I'm against it, and as somebody who really appreciates the cleanliness and pristine nature of that creek, I'm also against it. And just thank you for letting me speak.
Thank you, appreciate it. Do you have anything written we could pass on? Or you just,
No, but I can provide you with a copy of my comments and Mr.
Is everyone
Vogel's.
going to be attending the Jim Thorpe Borough meeting tonight?
It's tonight.
We understand that it's not on their agenda tonight. Are we wrong?
The agenda. It's the planning commission, Jim Planning Commission, not the borough council.
Yeah, well, does the planning commission make recommendations to the council?
Yes.
Hasn't the planning commission already recommended that the special district zoning be maintained?
Two members of the council.
I will be attending the planning commission meeting.
well, speaking for the other members, we share your ideals, we share your concerns, and we appreciate your attendance. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Ken gives on the agenda tonight.
For the planning commission?
Yes.
And what time is the planning commission?
Should be 6:30, I believe, 6:30.
Okay.
And what location?
Royal Park.
I'm Mary Ann Monteleone. I support everything that's happening here, but I just had a quick question about your authority. I understand you can't approve anything, but are you able to make a recommendation or a support statement to send to the borough in regard to this?
I was about to do it.
Here's the letter that we're gonna be forwarding to Jim Thorpe Borough in regard to Jim Thorpe Borough zoning ordinance amendment section 521B3 and new section 21D. The Carbon County Planning Commission has reviewed the proposed amendment to the Jim Thorpe Borough zoning ordinance per the requirements of Pennsylvania Municipal Planning Code, MCC Act 279 of 1968, as reenacted and amended. Based on our review, the Carbon County Planning Commission considered the potential impact of additional residential development that would have a potential for a significant impact on the Mock Chunk Lake Park and Mock Chunk Creek regarding the quality of the borough's water supply for the west side of the borough and the local recreation and tourism economy reliance on these natural resources, and believe that the proposal is not consistent with the goals and objectives of the Middle Carbon County Comprehensive Plan and the Carbon County Comprehensive and Greenway Plan, that protection of natural resources, supply, and quality drinking water are key goals within the plan. In addition, the proposed amendment does not take into consideration updating zoning attachment 7 special district area, yard, and height regulation to the restrictions proposed to be adopted with this proposed amendment. We believe that this is a borough issue regarding land development requirements within the Mock Chunk Creek watershed, and are forwarding our concerns outlining above to the borough of Jim Thorpe for their consideration before an approval or denial of this zoning amendment is made. Section 609 of the MPC specifies the procedures that must be followed for adopting the amendment. Jim Thorpe zoning ordinance. After an act, please forward one copy of zoning ordinance within 30 days of adoption to the Carbon County Office of Planning and Development. And if they have any questions, to contact our office.
Thank you very much.